All right. You are in the habit of shit giving people money that you don't know who they are. You just randomly spread money out. You know, you do giveaways online. Except if it's business motivated, okay, I can understand it. But you just randomly just give money away to strangers you don't know who they are because you're in a good mood. And you do it consistently to maybe at times in an attempt to promote your page. Okay, maybe that's also a business move, maybe, you know. But do you know what's better than that? What's better than that is there are people in your DM that know you personally, or that know, yes, that know you personally, and you've not given this, you're not answering this because you've judged them to be irresponsible. You've judged them to they've maybe given them before. You know, you're not supposed to feed anybody. No man is supposed to be carrying the responsibility or the weight of another man. But still better than giving money to strangers. And if you're giving money to somebody who didn't ask you for money, that's another one. You know, you make money. If you make handsome money on you, you call somebody that don't give them money randomly. You know, and they probably have something on them. What that type of giving causes creates is awareness. You just tell the person, okay, I think something's happening in this guy's life financially. You're announcing that you have money. And if you give somebody money that has money already, the person doesn't know what to do with that money you give them. They now start thinking about what you're telling them because it's message you're passing, you know. And if the person doesn't have love in their heart, of course, you know what will come out of that thought is jealousy now, and every other thing that can follow. Because jealousy is not a very good emotion, you know. So it's still better for people to go down on their knees and beg you for money and you give it to them because you have it to give it to them. It's still better even if they don't go. They ask you, please, please, can I get a quick this, a quick that, you know, please, can I, you know, I'll give you right back. I'll give you whether they're asking you to borrow, whether they're asking to take, whatever, and you have. That is where you should apply the giving. When a man is down like that, when a man is in need like that, there is a part of him that opens up to store information forever. That part, it may still be an ungrateful person, that's asking, but that part that stores information will forever record that so person came through for me when I was in need. We hardly forget. So there's this saying in my place: what you give to a man is is whatever you give to a man is money saved. Whatever you give to a woman is let me word it better. Just whatever you give to a man is money saved. So whatever you give to a woman is just is for dash. Is you can be forgotten. Like it's you didn't make, it's not an investment given to a woman. You know, it's a saying. I don't know if I completely agree with it. The female aspect of it. Of course, it's not very good to generalize. But what that statement means again, if a man hits you up, somebody who knows you, please, you know, they are down, they are in their dark moment. At that point, their soul is open, they're vulnerable, they are sensitive, and then you solve that problem. They will never forget. Never. That's the type of investment you want to make. You want to help somebody that really needs it. Somebody who is in that type of space I just described now. And then somebody that will never forget it. That's the type of that's where you want to put your money. And God forbid something happens to you tomorrow, you know, and the guy is up. Guess what now? Guess what? You can withdraw, you know. Again, it's not 100% efficient because there are people who will remember all that. But if you are in the habit of doing this, then of course everybody you came through for will not turn their back on you, you know. So people preach, don't give or respect anything in return. That one is formula for people who don't want heartbreaks. I expect things in return when I give people things. For me, the transaction, the social transaction we do, financial transactions we do at this level is they're all investments. You know, when I'm coming to for somebody who's asking me for help, I mean, I'm actually invested in that person, and I hope to, yes, reap reward, yes, whether in financial form or otherwise. You know, that's personally for me. You know, if you have an alternative thesis, bring it forth now. Let's hear. But again, if you throw money at somebody who already has money, who didn't ask you for money because you feel like sometimes it even happens when maybe the person gave you money in the past, has helped you in the past, then you're not up. You're not telling the person to bring the account, send money to them. Everybody likes money, but again, What is slightly better than that? I didn't say it's bad. I'm just saying what is better is giving to somebody who is asking. If you throw money at somebody who already has money, but you're giving them because they've helped you before, you just announce that you have money on you now. That's what you did. The person doesn't need the money. You just give them money. Now you got them thinking. I don't know what the heart of the person is like. They have love in their hearts. Good for you. They'll probably call you up and be like, "Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How far now? Okay, you're good now. You're up now. Wow, wow, congrats." But how common is this? For real. People can say it, the words, but in the heart, how common is it for a brother who is up to be happy? The another brother is now up. How common is it? You know how jealousy comes now? Then it creeps in like that as a dark emotion. Usually, everybody naturally is instincts. When you don't check them, that's when it's natural. Jealousy is a natural emotion. Happens to everybody in their natural state. But when you're self-aware and you shut it down, so instinctually everybody wants to be up. Sometimes at the expense of the next person. That's the survival of the fittest thing, you know. So you don't want to announce success like that. They usually tell you now, don't tell anybody about this. That sometimes you speak by the actions, not even by saying it. But when somebody calls you, they're in the dark place, they need the money. There's a problem, emergency, and they call you and they are wishing, "Ah, please let this guy, please let this guy. I wish you would say yes. And then you not tell them, send me or whatever. You want to send them what? And you do that as a man, and the man is shaking in the legs. And then you come through like that. You think you forget? You will never forget. You will never forget. And you have the money. That's where you send the money to. That's where you send money. Very important. And you have a lot of people like that. You've come through for plenty. You're a protected man in this our social fair. You know, in our manosphere, you're covered. So yes, that's a quick thought I wanted to share. If you have an alternative thesis, or you have something you feel is also better, you want have something you want to add to what I just said, go ahead. Let me know in the comments so everybody else can benefit from it as well.